This is Jake13 here, and today I'm going to be looking at an English squad. And that USA squad review that I did earlier today, I asked which European nation that you guys wanted me to do next in these squad reviews. I'm putting this video out literally like 10 minutes later, just because I was one day behind due to the previous USA video um, not having sound like it was supposed to. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one up now. But so this will be England, and I'm still gonna do a European team before I do like Uruguay or Mexico or maybe an Asian team or maybe Australia or New Zealand. I don't know, something like that. Not a less popular team, but I'm gonna do this English squad review, and then still leave in the comment section which European team you want me to do next, and I will do it after this one, probably tomorrow. That's what it's looking like. And in this squad, I'm going to start off with the goalkeeper. It's pretty obvious who is the best English goalkeeper. It's going to be Joe Hart. Decent keeper in real life, really good keeper in FIFA. Probably one of my favorites this year. I don't know why he is so overpowered, but he is in game. In real life, if I had to choose a Premier League goalkeeper, it'd be De Gea or Petr Cech. Um, De Gea is like 22 or 23, an amazing prospect because he could, play for another 10 to 15 years and has all that time to develop still. And on to the two center backs, and I'm going to use Chris Smalling as the first one. And I've used him in game. I haven't used the other center back in game, but Chris Smalling does pretty well for me. He only has a medium defensive work rate, which isn't great, but he does do pretty well. Got decent stats for pace, defending, and heading. And look at that 28 shooting. Absolutely amazing. Um, you know, you don't need to take shots with your center backs though, so it's not really a problem. One thing with Smalling is that he's really, really tall, so it makes up for his medium defensive work rate. And this other player also has a medium defensive work rate, but is a really decent player, and it is going to be Gary Cahill. And him, well, I actually have used him once, and I only played like one game with the squad, so I don't really know how good he does, uh, you know, day in, day out. Um, did perform pretty well in the game that I played him with. But anyways, on to the outside, well, the right back, and it's going to be Kyle Walker, who is one of my favorite right backs in the game, if not my favorite. Him, Abate, and then no, just those two mainly are two really amazing center backs, well, right backs in this game. And anyways, out on the left back position, there's three main players you can use here. The first one you can use is Ashley Cole. Second one is Leighton Baines. Both those players have decent all-around stats, but I'm looking for um, decent all-around stats along with a little bit of pace. And he also has 3-star skill moves. So it's going to be Kieran Gibbs, who I've used in game, and he's pretty decent. And anyways, on to the three central midfielders. The two center mids are going to be Lampard and Gerrard. Now, Gerrard has decent pace along with decent other stats. Lampard's pace is absolutely terrible. Like, Gerrard actually only has 7 more, but in game he's a lot quicker. Don't know what his actual precise stats are, like agility and all that. But he does feel a lot faster. But both these players can shoot a long shot from literally anywhere on the opposition's side of the field, and it has a chance of going in. Gerrard especially I prefer in game, but both of them are amazing at shooting, also amazing at passing, that's why they're in there. Then this offensive mid is going to be Wayne Rooney, and his long shots are not as good, although his shooting is better. But I've found that Rooney in game, like any shot he takes inside of the box is going in the goal, like 100% of the time. So that's one really good thing about Rooney. Now on to the left wing position, and it's going to be Sterling in there. Now you could probably use a couple other players, but Sterling is the best by far for me. I haven't used this in-form version, but I'm sure it's much better than the normal version. It has that extra dribbling and a couple other good stats. I do like the normal Sterling. Some people don't, but I think he's pretty good. Now on to the right wing, and you could use Walcott here, and you could use Oxlade-Chamberlain in there. Out of those two, I'd prefer Chamberlain, but I'm going to be putting in Nathan Dyer simply because he is really, really quick at 92 pace, has pretty decent dribbling at 80, decent shot and decent passing. You know, not the greatest, but he's really, really good for me in game, and he has 4-star skill moves. So I just prefer him in game. You could use any of those three, depending on which one you like to use, but they're all quality right wingers. And then in the striker position, we have the upgraded Sturridge, and I haven't used the upgraded form yet, but I have used the normal one, and obviously he's one of the most overpowered strikers in the game. Definitely the best striker in the Premier League. That's, like, you know, he's cheap is the thing with him. Haven't used Suarez or Van Persie or Aguero. They might be better, but from which ones I've used, Sturridge is definitely one of the best strikers in the game, up there with the Barbell. Not quite on his level, but you know, slightly below it. So I would imagine that this upgraded Sturridge would be even better. And there is the team. It's going to be about 109,000 coins, give or take a few thousand, depending on how much Sterling will be mainly. If you take him out and put in the normal Sterling, which the inform is not actually that expensive for the extra boost of stats, like really that's 7 more shooting, you know, worth the money. But if you put in that Sterling, it's going to be more around 65,000. And you can also take out Rooney if you want. Maybe put in like Wilshere. Switch to a 4-3-3 with 3 center mids. But anyways, so that is the team. Remember, leave in the comment section which European nation you would like me to review next. So that'll be the video, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.